The Woodland Hills School Board has fired an employee seen on video grabbing a student by the neck and carrying him down the hall. The alleged incident happened in April at the Promise School in Rankin. Joseph Golden worked with students who had behavior problems. He says he did nothing wrong. Golden's been charged with assault and endangering the welfare of children.
Woodland Hills District's been in the news a lot lately for all the wrong reasons, and now a new commission has been set up to try to fix the district's problems. Brenda Waters joins us now with more on their plans. Brenda.
Hi, Ken. This commission, this newly formed commission, is made up of 20 members representing each aspect of this community. Now, we met two of them this afternoon, and what they want to do is find the root of the problem and then do something about it. These are the co-chairs of a newly formed commission in the Woodland Hills School District. Dr. Jerry Zahorchak, former Pennsylvania Secretary of Education, and Karen Farmer-White, a community activist and member of the State Board of Education.
It's my hope that our results will perhaps become a model for other school districts that are really experiencing some of these same situations.
And those situations in Woodland Hills over the last several months include videos allegedly showing a school resource police officer attacking a student, knocking out his front teeth. The principal of the high school recorded allegedly threatening to punch a student. And most recently, video of a behavioral specialist dragging a student down the hallway by his neck.
At the root of everything that has happened, it seems to us that there is likely some deficiency there. There's some things we've done really well. There are some things we could do much better. But when you're inside the system, it's a lot harder to see that.
Superintendent Alan Johnson talks about the purpose of the Woodland Hills Commission on Youth Development and Learning.
To focus on what are the best pathways to academic success for our kids. And as Dr. Zahorchak said, perhaps more importantly for us at the moment, what are the things that we need to do to assist our families, our community, in this really critical area of child development.
The commission hopes to have its first meeting in a few weeks and have a detailed report by the beginning of the school year. Now, some of the 20 members on this commission include clergy, law enforcement, business owner, parents, and the commission eventually wants input from students. Reporting live in Church Hill, Brenda Waters, KDKA-TV News.